Hey, Train Sounds here. The reason why I'm making this video is because I'm thinking something that was really disturbing. I need to tell you anyway. It all happened on a United Airlines flight. The pilot had a heart attack. The plane, which was headed from Houston to Seattle, the pilot died on the plane. The pilot had a heart attack and died when the plane got diverted to Boise. Unbelievable, but at least the co-pilot was a hero. He tried his best to save the pilot. Everyone tried their best, but that couldn't happen. But let me tell you something. There was another incident in 2009 where a Continental Airlines flight that was headed, well, actually that plane that was headed from Houston, Seattle, those people were lucky because that was a non-trans, that was a domestic flight. That was not an overseas flight. In 2009, that plane was an overseas flight headed from Brussels all the way to Newark, and the pilot had a heart attack and died, but at least the pilot landed the plane in Newark safely. But here's a few things I need to say. I think people, especially if they have certain medical conditions, should think first before becoming an airplane pilot. I hope the FAA knows about this, because everyone should think before they get that certain job, especially if they have certain medical conditions. Like, what if the pilot had a heart attack on board? So a pilot's on the plane. So let's say you're an airplane pilot on an airplane. You're an airplane pilot. And you're getting things ready. You're still in flight. You're holding on to that thing. I forget what it's called. The pilot has a heart attack and it suddenly dies. What happens? What would happen? There's nothing funny about it. Nothing funny about someone dying. There's nothing funny about it, unless it's the death of Bin Laden. There's something to laugh about because Bin Laden was a bad guy. But since the person on the plane was an innocent, he was not. And now, since the person on the plane was innocent, it's not funny because the pilot was probably innocent. He didn't do anything wrong. He was just a normal guy flying the plane. Then he passed away suddenly. So I'm thinking people should think first before getting the job as an airplane pilot. Because what if someone has a heart attack on the plane? Then, the pilot can't give the co-pilot can't give him the CPR, because they're passengers on board. They have to attend the passengers. And an airplane can be a dangerous machine, can be a deadly machine, especially if it's big. It could still be a dangerous machine. Especially even if it's the Antonov AN-225, in which case that was not the aircraft was not an Antonov AN-225. So thanks for watching and subscribe to Train Sounds.